Okay, it is week 2, Thursday morning, because sorry, I'm still tired. It's been a crazy week. It's been so good, but we've just had so much going on that I haven't even been able to get to recording. I've been barely able to get myself to be able to write my reflections every night. So it's been super hard for me to find some time to record. I was planning on doing it yesterday morning, but I was just too exhausted. Physically and mentally, I was just couldn't do it. We have a wonderful group of kids. They're so much fun. We really don't have that many severe behavioral issues. We just have a lot of kids that are super, super high energy. And so when they're all together, it's just really, really crazy. But it's fun. It's a lot of fun. It's just exhausting. And we had one staff member who was unable to come back, and we had another one who was sick on Monday, and we have 2 more. Well, one got sick yesterday, another one got sick Tuesday. So we are, and they're like throwing up. People, and then everybody who's not throwing up either has like a sore throat or a head cold or is losing their voice. So our camp director has been passing around little cups full of emergency because we're all getting sick because we're so short-staffed. So when it comes time to give people breaks, it's between me and the other female lead staff to give everybody their breaks. So we're up super late. One of our lead staff actually had to be a counselor this week because we have 5 girls' cabins and only 4 full-time counselors. We have one girl that comes in, but she doesn't stay the night every night, so she can't be a counselor. So one of our lead staff had to take a cabin. And because she has other responsibilities, we've kind of just been taking that cabin on and off between whoever's available. So it's been, sorry, I'm gonna sit like this because I'm still half asleep. I just woke up. It's been really crazy. I think the worst behavioral issues we've dealt with is we have a little boy who like, he just gets very, very emotional. He's very in tune with his emotions. He feels them all very deeply. And when he gets frustrated, his go-to is flight. So while we were kayaking, he jumped out of his kayak, and when you jump out of your kayak, our rule is if you leave the kayak, you are done kayaking and you will sit on the shore with Miss Brittany, because we can't have kids jumping out of kayaks in the middle of the lake. So he was mad that he was shored. So he walked away from me and climbed in the van and shut himself in the van. And I had to run up and talk him out of the van because I was trying to watch another bunch of kids and I couldn't have one kid just like off hiding in the van. I think he tried to run away from camp yesterday too. He's such a sweet kid. And he's such a good kid. He just feels his emotions so deeply. But once you go and you talk to him, he normally will calm down pretty quickly. You just gotta make sure that everybody's being attentive to what's going on with his life, because otherwise he will just walk away. And we have another little girl who is also very, very emotional. Oh, is that rain? Or is that just water? Okay, good. It's just water coming out the tree. It poured rain last night. She's very, very emotional, and she likes to tell a lot of stories, and she wants people to believe her stories and think they're true, but they are very, very tall tales. And the girls in her cabin and herself are a bit older. They're about 6th grade, and so a lot of the girls are starting to have trouble sitting there and listening to these wildly outrageous stories and not saying anything about it, and it's starting to cause a little bit of chaos in that cabin. And the girl who's trying to get people to listen to her is getting frustrated because girls are calling her out and telling her that her stories aren't true. She's getting mad and she's trying to run away, and so we've had to one-on-one her quite a bit, and she just really wants somebody to listen to her. So as long as you go sit by her for a little bit and you talk to her and you give her an outlet, she's pretty good, and she'll go back with the group for a little bit longer, and then you just have to make sure that we are giving her one-on-one time. But because we're so short-staffed right now, that's something that's really, really difficult for us to do. We've had a lot of drama in the oldest cabin, and I'm pretty frustrated by that because I feel like a lot of it didn't need to happen. I felt like most of it could have been avoided if we were more preemptive about it, but we weren't, so now we have to deal with it. The girls were, I think they actually started a fist fight yesterday. I was inside taking care of a girl whose mouth is hurting. I think she's getting molars. But things are going well when we're doing the activities. The kids have been great, other than the one kid that I had jump out of the kayak. Everybody else has done an awesome job listening, paying attention, following the rules of kayaking, riding well in the van. I learned I can drive a 15-passenger van, so that's cool. So they're doing a really good job with that. From what I've heard, they're doing awesome at the other workshops. Sadly, this week is water week, but it has been so cold that we really haven't been able to put the kids in the water. We stuck them in the pool the first day for swim test, and then we gave them free swim, I believe it's Tuesday. But we haven't been able to get these poor kids in the pool. We haven't been able to do any water activities because it's either been cold or raining. So some of them have been kind of upset with us, but we're doing our best. We don't want any more sick kids. We had one kid throw up yesterday, another one sick. So, yeah. But Bird is mocking me. Yeah, that's about it. It's about 8:05 and I still have to go shower before breakfast. I'm still not even dressed for the day. So I will talk to you Friday night, tomorrow night, because I wasn't able to get to this video earlier. So sorry, Friday's probably gonna be short. But I'll talk to you then.